Welcome to our video on traveling to Canada with an expired green card. Planning a trip as a U.S. permanent resident requires a good understanding of what documentation is needed, especially when your green card has expired. In today's video, we'll cover the following agenda: the implications of having an expired green card and how it affects your entry into Canada, understanding if Canadian ETA is required for U.S. permanent residents, some important considerations, and lastly, a necessary disclaimer. Let's dive into the scenario where your green card has expired. It's essential to have proof of your permanent resident status. An expired green card alone isn't sufficient for entry into Canada. However, having official U.S. government documents, such as an I-751, I-90, or I-821 form, confirming an extension or renewal of your residency, generally is accepted. Documentation serves as proof of valid status. Now let's talk about the Canadian ETA requirements for U.S. permanent residents. They are typically exempt from needing an Electronic Travel Authorization for entry into Canada. However, a valid passport from your home country is necessary. It's also a good practice to verify directly with Canadian immigration authorities to ensure you're following the latest requirements, as policies may change. Quiz time. Here's a question for you. Do U.S. permanent residents need an ETA to enter Canada? Your options are A. Yes, always required. B. No, they are generally exempt. C. Only if traveling from certain countries. You may pause the video now to think about your answer. We will discuss the answer in the next section of the video. The answer is B. No, they are generally exempt. U.S. permanent residents typically do not need an ETA to enter Canada, but it's always recommended to confirm with Canadian authorities before your trip. Let's discuss some important considerations. First, always carry your expired green card, the extension notice, and your passport. It's better to have more documentation than less. Second, consult Canadian immigration directly through their official government website or by contacting their embassy or consulate to ensure you meet entry requirements. Lastly, allocate extra time at border control, as processing might take longer with additional documentation to present. Here's a quick summary of the key points. Firstly, having proof of your current permanent resident status is crucial if your green card is expired. Secondly, U.S. permanent residents generally do not require a Canadian ETA. However, always verify entry requirements directly with Canadian authorities. Lastly, bring all relevant documents and allow extra time at the airport. Finally, a quick disclaimer. This content is for guidance only and should not be considered official advice. Travel requirements may change, and it is always best to consult official sources like government websites for the most accurate information. Always check with the Canadian government before traveling. Thank you for watching our video. If you found this information helpful, please like the video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel for more valuable travel tips. Your next trip can be a breeze with the right information. Stay informed and safe travels.